Welcome everyone to the first ever NR2003 Chili Bowl Nationals presented by TNT Designs as we get ready for tonight's racing action here from the Tulsa Expo Center. Qualifying is underway and it's looking like we are going to see the 47 of Ryan Wilson. Ryan Wilson in the K&N Napa Auto Parts Cape Air, car number 47. Puts up a time of 13.17. 3 qualifying groups to determine the heat races, 4 heat races for tonight's racing action. 24 cars qualify for the A main feature event. Right now, Ryan Wilson so far the only car on taking the track. Oh, looks like we got another car out here. Wonder Woman, Ava Rakoski, and car number 9R in the Rakoski Family Racing TNT Designs. Rakoski Small Engine Repair, car number 9R, Wonder Woman, Ava Rakoski. Her first lap will be a 13.429. Ryan Wilson hits a 13.006. Also hitting the track is car number 98, Mountain Dew Machine. That will be Ryan McAllister. Ryan McAllister in the Mountain Dew Napa Auto Parts Wrangler, car number 98. Gets a little bit of the wall there. He puts down a 13.419 as Ava Rakoski moves up to a 13.298. Ryan Wilson up to a 12.877. And we're seeing a lot more cars coming out here, like the NOS Energy Drink Buffalo Wild Wings Ally, car number 80 of Jason Albert. He puts down a 13.659. Sloppy Joe, NASCAR Heat Pro League driver Joey Stone and car number 8 takes the track. Joey Tardamella in the Napa Auto Parts car number 92 all out there as well. Israel Perez is going to go pit side in the Hooters number 9. Behind him is the Danny Steele 12B machine. Right with Jason Albert in the 80 is the 62 Reese's Fast Break car number 62 of Harley Payne. Tangle Wolf, Toll Owen in the RC Cola, car number 09. Out on the track, hitting this lane. Camo, Kyle Morris in car number 18 out on the track. Laying down some lap times here. So currently, as we stand, Ava Rakoski has the fast time. Now it's taken by the 98 Mountain Dew car of Ryan McAllister. Ryan McAllister with a 12.818. Ava Rakoski in the 9R with a 12.846. Ryan Wilson with a 12.877. Joey Stone now moves down. And Kyle Morris is now laid down to second quick time so far. So right now the quick time is going to be the 98 of Ryan Wilson. With a 12.712, Kyle Morris right behind him, Ava Rakoski, Joey Stone, and Harley Payne, your top 5 qualifiers right now. This will determine where and what heat, where to start in what heat. Again, 4 heats for tonight, as they have about a minute remaining of this qualifying session. 5-minute qualifying open session for these qualifying groups to determine our heat race lineups. We did 3 groups of 11 cars each. We have 33 cars in total to qualify for 24 spots of tonight's A main racing action. Trying to see who we can get out here. Israel Perez in car number 9. He doesn't have much time left to throw down a time. He's currently qualified in 10th with a 13.535. And Ryan McAllister still sits quick time with a 12.660. Ava Rakoski behind him with a 12.690. Toll Owen with a 12.707. Danny Steele in the 12B coming out onto the track as well now. Joey Stone with a 4th fast time of 12.766. Joey Tardamella with a 12.790 sits in the 5 spot. As Perez and Danny Steele not putting down quick times yet, but they don't have much time left. What a wonderful view this is to see all these cars come on out to the track. And look Looks like we're about to wrap things up for group number 2 to come out onto the racing surface. Qualifying group number 2 has the green light to go. Just waiting on to see who will come on out to the track. Expected for group number 2 will be the 39 Swindell Speed Lab, Napa Auto Parts, Edge, Rock Tools, car number 39, that is Anthony Hurd. In the 30X machine, there'll be ND Noah Dwister in the Taco Bell Pepsi Doritos, car number 30X. In the 24 car, the Pepsi Bright Future, car number 24, that is Jesse Clark. Car number 54 is expected to be out here as well. That's Tyler Ottery in the Mountain Dew Monster Energy iRacing, car number 54. Car number 19, that's going to be Skylar Fox in a retro scheme. Based a retro scheme back to his dad, I believe, if I remember correctly. Also hitting the track on this group will be the number 64. That is James Honeycutt. James Honeycutt in the Coca-Cola Napa Auto Parts Advanced Auto Parts, car number 64. And the 33R Rakoski Family Racing Machine, that is Super Luke Rakoski. Then driving the 24R, that's Fast Princess from Rakoski Family Racing as well, JL Rakoski. John Clement in the Dr. Pepper, car number 97. Alan Willoughby in the Mountain Dew, car number 3. And the 94 main and tail machine will be Scott Upton. So the 97, John Clement, as we see there. Then JL Rakoski in front of him in the 24R. In front of her is the 24 of Jesse Clark. Then we have the 3 of Alan Willoughby coming off turn number 4. James Honeycutt in turns 1 and 2 with Tyler Ottery in front of him. Noah Dwister in the car number 30X, who makes his rounds off turn number 4. The 94 of Scott Upton in the main and tail machine. Anthony Hurd in the car number 39, who had a fast lap time a little bit earlier. That's now been beaten by both Jesse Clark and Tyler Ottery. Jesse Clark currently holding the 12.873 fast time of this group. But so far, the overall quick time is by Ryan McAllister with a 12.655. We have about 2 minutes remaining. Anthony Hurd moves up the quick time to a 12.737. And look at that Skylar Fox. Car number 19, what a retro scheme that is to see. He's Skylar Fox at car number 19, currently last in this group. John Clement in the car number 97, now with a new quick time of 12.689, still not enough to take over the 12.655 quick time from Ryan McAllister. As you see the father and owner of Rakoski Family Racing, car number 33R of Luke Rakoski. Jesse Clark in car number 24. That Pepsi Bright Future machine. Alan Willoughby in the Mountain Dew ride, car number 3. Still looking for someone to knock off the 12.655. Ryan McAllister, quick time. John Clement, Jesse Clark, Anthony Hurd, Scott Upton, and James Honeycutt, your top 5 here for group number 2. JL Rakoski moves up to the number 5 spot in qualifying for this group with a 12.773. The 64 of James Honeycutt moves down to 6 with a 12.791. Now moves down to 7th. Look at this. We got guys now making moves here quickly. drivers making moves early on to try to set that quick time with a little over 10 seconds remaining. John Clement still holding the quick time of 12.689. Jesse Clark with a 12.695. Anthony Hurd with a 12.699. Alan Willoughby with a 12.7 on the dot. And Scott Upton, your top 5 with a 12.709, but still not enough to beat Ryan McAllister's overall quick time of 12.655. One more qualifying session after this for group number 3. Then we'll be straight into the heat race action. 4 heat races to do it all. Green lights are on for group number 3 for the final qualifying session here. We are expecting car number 23, that is Roberto Crown Jr. in the Exalto DuPont, car number 23. Then we have the number 5 of Prime Speed, Nathan Tauser in the Exalta Pepsi, car number 5. Then in the number 48 machine, that's Caleb Rose in the Ally Cato, car number 48. In the number 33 machine with the Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats, car number 33, that's Chris DuPont. Car number 84, we'll see Michael Orozco in the Lowe's Ally Carvana, car number 84. Also expected to come out as the 07 of Robbie Steele and the Tide Hunt Brothers Pizza Target, car number 07. 33 AR, that's going to be flying Aaron Rocket Rakoski in the car number 33 AR for Rakoski Family Racing. Also out there will be the Wild Child, Tears of Rakoski, and car number 20R from Rakoski Family Racing. The 27B, Danny B, Daniel Baldwin. 16 of Max Fi, and the 17 of O.J. Steele. Right now, Aaron Rakoski with the quick time of this group, 13.033 so far. They just got topped by the other 33 car behind him of Chris DuPont with a 13.030. DuPont just going a little bit faster. Aaron Rakoski in the 33 AR gets a little loose in 3 and 4, gets it straightened back out. That might hurt his qualifying efforts here for right now, as he's going to head into pit lane to assess the damage. So currently on the track right now is Prime Speed and car number 5, Nathan Tauser, currently with a 12.790. It's the quick time of this group. We still are looking for the quick time to beat of 12.655 overall, set by Ryan McAllister from group number 1. The 23 of Roberto Crown Jr. currently sitting second, with Chris DuPont in the 33 sitting third. Caleb Rose in the 48 sits fourth, and Danny Baldwin in car number 27B, your top 5. And looks like we're going to have more cars on the field right now, taking the track. So it is still Nathan Tauser in car number 5, setting the quick time. He's close to it with a 12.677, but not enough to be the overall quick time. Caleb Rose in the 48 currently sits second. And it's Chris DuPont in the number 33. And third, Daniel Baldwin fourth, and Roberto Crown Jr. your top 5. With about a minute remaining in this qualifying session for group number 3. You see Tears of Rakoski in car number 20R, then the 07 of Robbie Steele, I should say, 84 of Michael Orozco, 27B of Daniel Baldwin. There's Aaron Rakoski in the 33 AR, looking to better qualify his efforts. Better qualifying effort here. Can he move up from the 11th spot in the group? It's a fast time set so far. Nathan Tauser still the quick time of this group, but has not gotten the overall quick time. It's going to look like Ryan McAllister will have it as we are closing up qualifying efforts here. Aaron Rakoski moves up to 9th with a 12.854. Daniel Baldwin with a 12 points. Oh, we have a new quick time set by the 20R of Tirza Rakoski with a 12.601. So it's going to look like Tirza Rakoski will set the overall quick time for tonight's Chili Bowl with a 12.601. Heat races up next. Welcome to Heat Race action for the Chili Bowl Nationals, NR2003 style. We get ready for the first of 4 qualifying heat races. Top 5 qualify, everyone else goes to the B main. And here we go, on pole for this one. Based on the overall qualifying times in the 20R, this is going to be the wild child, Tirza Rakoski, to the outside of her. And car number 97, that's going to be John Clement. Row number 2, we'll find the number 39, that's going to be Anthony Hurd. To the outside of him, the 33 of Chris DuPont. Row number 3 on the inside, and the 24R, that's going to be Fast Princess JL Rakoski. To the outside of her, in car number 23, Exalta Machine, that's going to be Roberto Crown Jr. Row number 3 on the inside, or row number 4, I should say, on the inside, is the 54 Monster Energy Mountain Dew ride. That is going to be Tyler Autry. And to the outside of him, in the 47 K&N Napa Auto Parts Machine, that's Ryan Wilson. Rounding out the field in the Walmart McDonald's car number 12B, this is going to be Danny Steele. 8 laps of distance, 5 cars qualify straight to the A main. Everyone else gets the second chance qualifier to the B main, where they'll duke it out for 15 laps there. And the A main will be 30 laps the distance. "33 cars will try to qualify for 24 spots tonight.
Drivers, start your engines!
And here we go. Is the pace car gonna lead them around? So Tirza Rakoski, John Clement, row 1. Anthony Hurd, Chris DuPont, row 2. JL Rakoski and Roberto Crown Jr., row 3. Tyler Autry, Ryan Wilson, row 4, and Danny Steele rounds out the remainder of the field. 9 cars in heat race number 1, 5 to qualify. As the pace car pulls off, everyone rounds turns 3 and 4, nice and slow. And here we go, green flags in the air, we're racing! Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4, first time. It's going to look like Tirza Rakoski will lead lap number 1. Behind them, JL Rakoski looking for second underneath Anthony Hurd as they go into the turns 1 and 2. Hurd on the outside, Rakoski down low. JL's going to take the 2 spot away. Now going to look to knock on the door from her sister, Tirza, off turn number 4. JL Rakoski will lead by a nose as they come across the line. Tirza back to spot number 2. Tyler Autry and Anthony Hurd side by side for the 3rd and 4th spot. Final transfer spot on the line is John Clement on the outside. Danny Steele, Watson on the inside as they come off turn number 4. 3 laps in the books. We're almost halfway through. Right now, JL Rakoski leads the way. Tirza right there for 2. Tyler Autry looks for 3rd on the inside of Anthony Hurd. Side by side, Roberto Crown Jr. wants that final fifth qualifying spot as they head into turns 1 and 2. He takes the spot away. Now looking for 4th underneath Anthony Hurd. As we go into the turns 3 and 4, we are halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. Make that 5 down. 3 laps remaining here in this NR2003 Chili Bowl Nationals heat race number 1. JL Rakoski not looking back so far. Tyler Autry now moves up to spot number 2. Tirza Rakoski is going to lose the 3 spot to Roberto Crown Jr. here through 3 and 4. Looks like off the corner. Roberto Crown Jr. up to third with 2 laps to go. Roberto Crown Jr. now to third. Here's it back to fourth. Anthony Hurd, can he hold on to the fifth and final transfer spot as we take the white flag one more time around? J.L. Rakoski's nice set sailing in the number 24R machine. Look at this on the pole for tonight's 30-lap A main feature event. Tyler Ottery right there for 2 with Crown Jr. for 3. Off the corner, J.L. Rakoski picks up the win. Tyler Ottery second. Roberto Crown Jr. third. Tears of Rakoski fourth. And Danny Steele sneaks in for the fifth and final qualifying spot, while Anthony Hurd, Chris DuPont, Ryan Wilson, and John Clement complete the field, and they will go to the B main. So heat race number 2 coming right at you, folks. Don't go anywhere. Heat race number 2 goes a little something like this. Ryan McAllister in the car number 98 will start on pole. Ava Rakoski in the 9R to the outside of him on the front row. Alan Willoughby in the number 3, and Super Luke Rakoski in the number 33R will make up row number 2. Joey Tartamella in car number 92 will start in the 5 spot inside row number 3, while Michael Roscoe will start to the outside of him in car number 84. Row 4 is going to be the 33AR of Aaron Rakoski, and the number 80 machine will find Jason Albert. So again, 5 cars qualify for the A main.
Drivers, start your engines!
While everyone else goes to qualify one more time through the 15-lap B main. So here we go. So it's going to be Ryan McAllister, Ava Rakoski. For the front row, Alan Willoughby, Luke Rakoski, row number 2. Joey Tartamella, Michael Roscoe, row number 3. Aaron Rakoski, and Jason Albert, row number 4. Base car pulls off in turn number 3. Slow roll through 3 and 4. We're going to get the green flag here, and we're racing for heat race number 2. Ava Rakoski got the start she didn't really want as we go into turns 3 and 4. First time, Ryan McAllister will lead lap number 1. Willoughby up to the 2nd spot. Joey Tartamella into 3rd. Aaron Rakoski in number 33 AR. Did not have a great qualifying effort. He's up to the 4th spot now. Down the back straightaway, looking for 3rd underneath Tartamella. And Ava Rakoski hanging on for dear life for that 5th and final transfer spot. Not looking like she'll have it as we go and complete lap number 2. Down the back straightaway, Aaron Rakoski looking for the 3rd spot from Tartamella, but Tartamella still fighting on the outside. Jason Albert, number 80, now moves up to the 5th and final transfer spot. Tartamella bobbles up, way up to the high side. Here comes Jason Albert, but Tartamella holds him off on the outside. Meanwhile, in front of them, Willoughby and McAllister sitting nice and quietly from in the top 2 spots as we are now halfway. 4 down, 4 to go. Aaron Rakoski sitting quietly from 3rd, Tartamella down to 4th. Here comes Luke Rakoski to the inside, looking for the 5th and final transfer spot underneath the number 80 of Jason Albert. He'll take it off corner number 4 with 3 laps remaining. Luke Rakoski now moves up to spot number 5, looking to the inside of Tartamella, looking for 4th. As we come around turn number 4, it's going to be Luke Rakoski by a nose for the 4th spot with 2 laps remaining. Aaron Rakoski now trying to get the outside lane to cook in, but maybe it'll pay off, maybe it won't. Off corner number 4, white flag for the 98 of Ryan McAllister. Down the back straightaway in the turns 3 and 4. Final time it's going to look like Ryan McAllister will pick up heat race number 2 win. Alan will be for 2nd. Aaron Rakoski 3rd. Luke Rakoski 4th. Joey Tartamella and will round out their top 5 and qualify for the A main. Jason Albert, Michael Orozco, and Ava Rakoski round out the remainder of the field and go straight to the B main. Heat race number 3 set to grid up next. Heat race number 3 on the grid, ready to go. On pole for this one in the Bass Pro Shops Toyota Instacart car number 27B. This is Danny B, Daniel Baldwin. To the outside of him in the Pepsi number 24, that's going to be Jesse Clark. Row number 2 on the inside, and the RC Cola car number 09. Tango Wolf Toll Owen, and the outside of him in the Caterpillar Cheddar's ERCR number 8. NASCAR Heat Pro League driver Sloppy Joe Joey Stone. Row number 3 on the inside in the Coca-Cola Napa Auto Parts. Car number 64, that's going to be James Honeycutt to the outside of him. And the tied target number 07, Hunt Brothers Pizza 07, that's going to be Robbie Steele. Robbie Steele in car number 07, and rounding out the field in the Burger King. Car number 17.
Drivers, start your engines!
Burger King Pizza Hut. Car number 17, this is O.J. Steele outside of him in the Taco Bell number 30X, indeed Noah Dwister. We set to make the pace lap for heat race number 3. 5 more cars will qualify. 10 are in the show as we speak. Looking for another 5 to qualify while everyone else gets to go to the B main. Pace car pulls off in turn 3. The slow roll through 3 and 4. Green is in the air. We're racing for heat race number 3. Into turns 3 and 4, first time, side by side with Danny B and Tolo, and too close to call out the line. And it's going to be Tango, going to be leading the way on lap number 1. Still side by side for the race lead. O.J. Steele, shot out of a cannon, started 7th and now looking for 3rd underneath James Honeycutt. Through turn number 4, he's got the 3rd spot. Danny B in the 27B, trying to hold on to the spot number 2 from a hard-charging O.J. Steele. O.J. Steele wants a 2nd spot, and he'll have it off turn number 4. Danny B moves back to 3rd. James Honeycutt in the 4th spot, not looking to try to hold on for the 07 of Robbie Steele, who's currently sitting in 5th. Now moves up to 4th. Joey Stone, the number 8 machine, looking for that 5th and final transfer spot off corner number 4. Halfway in, 4 down, 4 to go. Tango told Owen still leads the way. OG Steele for 2nd, but here comes Danny B on the outside, looking for 3rd. They're 3 and 4. Joey Stone still looking for the 5th and final transfer spot. He has it off corner number 4, and will now challenge Danny B as we go into turns 1 and 2 with 3 laps remaining. Off turn number 2, Robbie and O.J. Steele battle side by side for the 2nd and 3rd spot, while Sloppy Joe and Danny B battle for 4th and 5th. Sloppy Joe moves up to 4th, now looking for 3rd as we go into turns 1 and 2 with 2 laps remaining. Robbie Steele moves up to the 2nd spot. Here as Tango, Tol Owen will look for the white flag, this time by off corner number 4. Through turns 1 and 2 for the final time, Tol Owen, Tango, looking for the race win for heat race number 3. He'll have it off corner number 4. Tol Owen picks up the win. Second's going to be Robbie Steele, not by much. Joey Stone for 3rd. O.J. Steele 4th. Danny B rounds out the top 5 qualifiers, while James Honeycutt, Noah Dwister, Jesse Clark all have to go to the B main to qualify one last time. Heat race number 4, final heat race of the evening. Be coming right at you, folks. 4th and final heat race of the evening for the Chili Bowl Nationals. Then we'll go into a straight small little promo commercial break. Then we go to the B main and then the A main to follow right after. Starting on pole for heat race number 4 in the Exalta car number 5, this is going to be Prime Speed Nathan Tauser. To the outside of him in the Ally car number 48, we find Caleb Rose. Row number 2 on the inside, in the main and tail car number 94, this is going to be Scott Upton. To the outside of him in the 62 Reese's Fast Break car, this is going to be Harley Payne. Row number 3 in the number 19 machine, that's going to be Skylar Fox. To the outside of him in the camo number 18, this is Kyle Morris. Rounding out the field in row number 4, we find the County Market County Market Essential Everyday car number 16. That is Mad Maxwell Phi. And outside of him in the Hooters Napa Auto Parts car number 9, that's going to be Super Squad Israel Perez. So another 8 laps the distance. Another 5 cars will qualify to set 20 cars qualifying from the heat races, while everyone else gets to go to the B main.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines are firing up for heat race number 4. Pace car pulls off in turn number 3. The slow roll through 3 and 4. And green flag is out for heat race number 4. Into turns 3 and 4 for the first time. It's going to be Nathan Tauser leading lap number 1. Here comes Scott Upton from the second spot. Up to third is going to be the 19 of Skylar Fox, but Caleb Rose fighting hard on the outside, trying to hold on to the 4th spot. Here comes Max Fine on number 16, looking for in the 5th and final transfer spot at the moment. He wants to get out of that hot seat, while the 9 of Israel Perez now knocking on the door from the 6th position. Harley Payne and Kyle Morris round out the remainder of your field. Down the straightaway into turns 3 and 4. It's still quiet battles right now. Here comes Max Fine, the 16 underneath the 19 of Skylar Fox, looking to take third as we go into the turns 1 and 2. He's got the spot by half a car down the back straightaway into turn number 3. He'll take the spot fully off corner number 4. Max Fine up to spot number 3. Halfway in, 4 down, 4 to go. Caleb Rose now moves up to spot number 4. Skylar Fox now in the hot seat. He's now into the 5th and final transfer spot on the outside. Here comes Kyle Morrison, the 18, moves up to the 6th spot. He'll look to knock on the door to get into the final transfer spot. Into turns 1 and 2 with 3 laps remaining. Nathan Todser still continues to lead the way. Scott Upton right there for 2. Here comes Caleb Rose underneath the 16 of 5, looking for third as we go at the line. 2 laps remaining. Skylar Fox feeling the pressure in the number 19 machine. He's got the challenge from the 18 of Kyle Morris as we head into turn number 3 with 2 laps remaining. White flag in the air this time by. Can Skylar Fox hold on, or is it Kyle Morris to hold to get in? Kyle Morris now takes over the 5th and final transfer spot. Down the back straight in 3 and 4. Final time, Nathan Tauser pick up the win for heat race number 4. Scott Upton 2nd. Caleb Rose 3rd. Max 5 4th. Kyle Morris hangs on for the 5th and final transfer spot, followed by Skylar Fox, Harley Payne, and Israel Perez rounding out the field for the B main. So while we take a small little commercial break to get things ready for the 15-lap B main and of course the 30-lap A main, let's hear a word from Super Squad himself.
Here at Tampa Bay Raceway, Denny Hamlin, your leader. Going into turn 1, they go 4 wide already, but Denny Hamlin.
White flag in the air. Matt Benedetto with the race lead. Alma Harvick, Rex, Timmy Hale, and Matt Benedetto, and David Reagan, Rex Kevin
Hello there. You have failed me for the last time.
Green flag is out here at Daytona, and they're wrecking already. Oh.
No! What? I have damage off! Coming out before Joey Gates gets the win! Oh my gosh, bro, that makes it... Oh my god! Yo!
Yellow markings that they added for the chase. It definitely looks a lot better.
Like, there was a lot of stuff to talk about over the race. Jimmy Johnson, oh my gosh.
Alrighty, 15 laps of distance. Thank you to Super Squad for the wonderful promo message. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Link in the description below. Anyways, we are back to racing action with the Chili Bowl 15 lap B main. And here's how they'll line up in this Wendell Speed Lab number auto parts. Car number 39 is Anthony Hurd. To the outside of him, the NOS Energy Drink, Buffalo Wild Wings. Ally car number 80, that's Jason Albert. Row number 2 on the inside in the Napa Auto Parts Coca-Cola Advanced Auto Parts. Car number 64, this is James Honeycutt. To the outside of him, and the number 19 machine, that's going to be Skylar Fox. Row number 3 on the inside in the Tracker Boats Bass Pro Shops. Car number 33, that's going to be Chris DuPont. To the outside of him, and then Lowe's Carvana Ally number 84, that's going to be Michael Orozco. Row number 4 on the inside in the Taco Bell Pepsi Doritos car number 30X. It's going to be ND Noah Twister. To the outside of him in the Reese's Fast Break car number 62. That's going to be Harley Payne. Row number 5 on the inside in the K&N Napa Auto Parts. Cape Air number 47. That's going to be Ryan Wilson. To the outside of him in the All Brand Cleaning and Sewing Center car number 9R. It's Wonder Woman Eva Rakowski. In row number 6 on the inside in the Pepsi number 24, that's going to be Jesse Clark. To the outside of him, and then Hooters Mountain Dew machine, that's going to be Super Squad Israel Perez. And then rounding out the field in the Hooters Dr. Pepper car number 97, that's going to be JC John Clement. So
drivers, start your engines!
15 laps the distance for this B main race. Top 4 qualify. Again, the top 4 qualify for tonight's 30 lap A main Chili Bowl Nationals main event. Everyone makes their pace lap around the track down the back stretch. Pace car pulls off. Green flag is in the air. Who's it gonna be for this B main? Off turn number 2, clean start so far through turns 3 and 4. Anthony Hurd leads lap number 1. Behind him, Chris DuPont looking for second around James Honeycutt as we go down the back straightaway. James Honeycutt sits for third. Noah Twister looking for that 4th and final transfer spot. Meanwhile, Skylar Fox watching everything from the 6th position. And he's got Ryan Wilson now underneath him. The battle for the race lead shaping up. The 33 of Chris DuPont gets underneath the 39 of Anthony Hurd. Hurd bobbles up just a bit. He'll lose race lead and may lose the 2nd spot as well, because here comes Noah Twister to the inside off corner number 2. He'll look to take the 2 spot away. He does in turn number 3. Jason Albert in the number 80 machine now moves up to the 4th and final transfer spot. James Honeycutt now moves back to 5th. Jesse Clark looking for that 5th spot. Here comes the number 9 of Super Squad Israel Perez, who started towards the very back of the field. He has now worked his way up into position number 8. Make that number 7, actually. Anthony Hurd on the bubble right now in the 4th and final transfer spot. Here comes the 24 of Jesse Clark, looking to take that 4th and final transfer spot away as we go into turns 1 and 2. He's got it by half a car, make that a full car. Now down back straight away in the turn number 3. On the move is the number 62 of Harley Payne, looking for that 6th spot underneath James Honeycutt. He has it going into turn number 1. He'll now look underneath the 39 of Anthony Hurd, looking for the 5th spot as we go into turn number 3. Jason Albert now in the hot seat for the 4th and final transfer spot. Here comes Anthony Hurd knocking on the door. Harley Payne right on Hurd's back bumper as we go into turns 1 and 2. Anthony Hurd now underneath the 80 of Jason Albert, looking for the 5th and final transfer spot. Now on the move is the 97 of John Clement. Started dead last in this B main. He's now worked his way up into position number 7, knocking on the door of the 62 of Harley Payne in turn number 2. Here comes Skylar Fox in number 19 underneath the 9 of Israel Perez farther back. And of course, the 9 of Ava Rakoski did not get a strong start, but she doesn't have much time left as she's now worked her way out of last place. Going to run the Orozco and Wilson rides. And the turns 3 and 4 is the 33 of Chris DuPont. Currently leads here with 4 laps remaining. As he's got a good, comfortable lead over Noah Dwister in the 30X, Jesse Clark in third, and Anthony Hurd sits in the fourth for the final transfer spot, while the battle for fifth still shaping up as the 62 of Harley Payne now looks for the fifth spot around John Clement in the number 97. Down the back straightaway, here comes Ava Rakoski on the move once again, the number 9R. Can she get up to a final transfer spot here with 2 laps remaining? Anthony Hurd is the challenge of the 62 of Harley Payne for the fourth and final transfer spot. White flag in the air as the 33 of Chris DuPont looks to be sitting comfortable with the race win. Here comes Anthony Hurd, but he's going to lose ground on this one. Through 3 and 4, DuPont, Dwister, Clark, and Harley Payne, your top 4 qualifying for the NR2003 Chili Bowl Nationals. John Clement, Anthony Hurd got a little tangled up on the entrance of the pits there. With your final finishing results on the screen towards the top left-hand corner. Chris DuPont, Noah Dwister, Jesse Clark, and Harley Payne, the top 4 to go to the 30-lap main event that's coming up next. John Clement in the 97 finishes 5th. Anthony Hurd, the 39, will finish 6th. The 9R of Ava Rakoski, 7th. Super Squad Israel Perez, 8th. Jason Albert, 9th. And the car number 80. Caleb Rose rounds out your top 10 in the... Or no, that's Michael Orozco in the 84. Rounds out the top 10. Then you have Skylar Fox in the 19 and 11th. James Honeycutt, 12th in the 64. And Ryan Wilson in the 47 rounds out the field. Your 30-lap aiming NR 2003 Chili Bowl Nationals. Race fans, it's up next. Alrighty, race fans, the moment you've been waiting for, a 30-lap. First ever NR 2003 Chili Bowl Nationals. 33 cars we started with, and we're now down to 24 for 30 laps. Around the virtual Tulsa Expo Center, and here's your starting grid, starting all the way in the back. In the 24th starting spot, outside row number 12, in the Reese Fast Break, car number 62, that's going to be Harley Payne to the inside of him. In the Pepsi number 24, that's going to be Jesse Clark. In row number 11, in the 22nd starting spot, on the outside. The Taco Bell, Pepsi Doritos, number 30X. It's ND Noah Dwister to the inside of him in the Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boats. Car number 33, your B-Main winner, Chris DuPont, starting 21st. Your top 20 starters go as follows. Outside row number 10 in the Chemo sponsor, number 18, that's Kyle Morris to the inside of him. In the Bass Pro Shops Toyota Instacart, number 27B, that's Danny B, Daniel Baldwin, starting 19th. In the 18th starting spot, outside row number 9 in the Napa Auto Parts Mountain Dew Sprite number 92, that's going to be Joey Tardamella to the inside of him. In the Walmart McDonald's number 12B, that's Danny Steele. Row number 8 on the outside. In the County Market Essential Everyday number 16, that's going to be X5 to the inside of him. And car number 17, Burger King Pennzoil Pizza Hut number 17, it's going to be OJ Steele. Row number 7 on the outside in the Rakoski Family Racing, Rakoski Splendor Repair, number 33R, Super Luke Rakoski to the inside of him. Rakoski Family Racing, Rakoski Splendor Repair, number 20R, the Wild Child, Tears of Rakoski. Row number 6 on the outside, starting 12th in the Ally number 48 machine. It's going to be Caleb Rose. To the inside, it's the eNASCAR Heat Pro League driver for ERCR. It's the number 8 Sloppy Joe, Joey Stone. Your top 10 starters outside row number 5 in the Rakoski Family Racing, Rakoski Splendor Repair. Number 33 AR Flying Aaron Rocky Rakoski to the inside of him. In the Exalta DuPont number 23. That's going to be Roberto Crown Jr. Row number 4 on the outside in the main and tail number 94. That's going to be Scott Upton. The inside of him in the Hunt Brothers Pizza tied target number 07. That's Robbie Steele. Starting 6 outside row number 3 in the Mountain Dew number 3 machine. That's going to be Alan Willoughby. To the inside of him in the Mountain Dew Monster Energy number 54. That's going to be Tyler Autry. Row number 2 on the outside in the Exalta number 5. That's going to be Prime Speed Nathan Tauser. To the inside of him in the RC Cola number 09. That's Tango Wolf, Toll Owen. And now your front row starters for this 30 lap NR2003 Chili Bowl Nationals A-Main on the outside and starting second in the Napa Auto Parts Wrangler Mountain Dew number 98. That's going to be Ryan McAllister. To the inside of him starting on the pole in the number 24R Rakoski Family Racing Rakoski Sponge Repairs number 24R, the Fast Princess JL Rakoski. That is your 24 car 30 lap A-Main starting lineup for the NR2003 Chili Bowl Nationals. 33 cars qualified for this one, and only 24 made the show. 20 made it through the heats, while the other 4 made it through the B-Main. And we only have one question left here to ask you folks. Are you ready? Let's get to racing. J.L. Rakoski, Ryan McAllister, row 1. Toll Owen and Nathan Tauser, row 2. The command sound, Tyler Autry. Alan Willoughby, row number 3. Robbie Steele, Scott Upton, row number 4. Roberto Crown Jr., Peter Rakoski, row number 5. Joey Stone, Caleb Rose. Tears Rakoski, Luke Rakoski, OJ Steele, Max 5, Danny Steele, Joey Tartamello, Danny Bowen, Kyle Morris, Chris DuPont, Noah Twister, Jesse Clark, and Harley Payne. Wipe the visor, adjust the 5-point harness. Grandpa, get the Viagra pill ready. We're going virtual racing in the Chili Bowl. Race fans, it's showtime! And a problem with JL Rakoski early on, she goes straight into the pits. But everyone sees going 3 wide as we go with Robbie Steele, Alan Willoughby, and Roberto Crown Jr. Down the back straightaway, side by side amongst the top 4. The 09 of Toll Owen will lead that lap. We're on lap number 3 here, folks, and side by side for second. Tyler Autry with Ryan McAllister. 2 by 2 amongst the next 6 cars behind Toll Owen. 3 wide behind them, Aaron Rakoski, Tears of Rakoski, and the 94 of Scott Upton. Upton on the outside loses ground of that one. Tears it to the inside of Aaron as we go into the turn number 3. Still side by side behind the 09 of Toll Owen as we are on lap number 5. Ryan McAllister in the 98 apparently got disqualified. And JL Rakoski made it back onto the track, so something must have happened mechanically. That was a quick repair. She's back out on the racetrack. Good to see. And we have many cars battling for position side by side. 3 wide battles. Nose to tail. Throw a blanket under all these guys right now. Toll Owen in the 09 continues to lead the charge. Right there for spot number 2. Here comes Sloppy Joe in the number 8 to the inside of Tyler Autry down the back straightaway. He'll look to take the second spot. In turns 3 and 4, he'll have it off corner number 4. Put Tyler Autry back to 3rd. Sloppy Joe moves up to 4th. Robbie Steele now in the 4th spot. Nathan Tauser back to 5th. While Roberto Crown Jr. in 6th. Battle for 7th and 8th. Danny Steele and Scott Upton. Upton the 94, Steele in the 12B. Upton to the inside. He'll take the spot away. Move Danny Steele back in the number 12B machine. He moves back to 8th, while here comes the 33 of Chris DuPont. He had to qualify through the B-Main. He won that race. He's now inside the top 10. Joey Tartamella, the number 92, started towards the back of the pack. He's now worked his way up to the top 10 as well. Toll Owen in the 09 machine, currently just pulling away right now. He is pulling away. Toll Owen is in the 09, your race leader. Joey Stone right there for 2, while Robbie Steele now moves up to 3rd. Tyler Artery for 4th. Prime Speed, Nathan Todd rounds out the top 5. Upton at 6th, Tartamella 7th, Roberto Crown Jr. 8th, Max 5 for 9th. And here comes Luke Rakoski. He now moves up into the 10th spot off corner number 2. He gets around the 33 of Chris DuPont. DuPont back to 11th. Here comes Noah Dwister sitting for 12th, looking for 11th. Danny B, Daniel Baldwin right there behind them for the 13th position in the number 27B. Scott Upton to the inside of Tyler Artery. He'll take over position number 4. He's now going to try and see if he can run down the 07 of Robbie Steele. And here comes Tartamella in the number 92. He's now underneath Artery, looking for a top 5. He's got it at the moment in the turns 1 and 2. Toll Owen in the 09, keeping it clean and green off the corner. He'll take off another lap. Sloppy Joe trying to run him down, but he's got 2 seconds to worry about. Try to catch up to him. As Aaron Rakoski still battling out with Tirza Rakoski towards the back of the field right now. Luke Rakoski, who's snuck in his way into the top 10, all of a sudden lost a bunch of spots there as Daniel Baldwin, the 27B, currently rounds out the top 10. Actually make that Noah Dwister in the number 30X rounds out your top 10. As Nathan Tozner, number 5, gets around Tartamella. He's up to spot number 5. He's about to lose it once again to Tartamella. He's to the inside of the back corner here, as we're going to have 8 laps to go this time by Joey Stone in the number 8. What number of laps ago, he was 2 seconds behind. Now he's just under a second. Down the back straightaway, Joey Stone in the number 8 machine trying to catch up to the 09 of Tangled Wolf Toll Owen. 7 laps remaining this time by, as Stone is now pulled away from Robbie Steele. Tartamella now underneath the 94 of Upton. He'll look to take the 4th spot away. He does in turn number 4. Trying to run down the 07 of Robbie Steele, looking to try to take 3rd. As we're going to see 5 laps remaining this time around. The 09 of Toll Owen continues to lead the way. He's got a hot, heavy charging Sloppy Joe on his back bumper. Sloppy Joe goes up the racetrack in turn number 1, but that might have been a momentum builder as he's now reeled in and got on the rear bumper of Toll Owen. He drifts up the track in turn number 4. That could cost him the 2nd spot as we now have 4 laps remaining. Joey Stone holds off the hot, heavy charge of the 07 Robbie Steele, but Tartamella and Upton are right behind Robbie Steele as we go through the corners. Upton underneath Tartamella for the 4th spot now, but behind them, Danny B is still challenging the 30X of Noah Dwister. They're battling for 8th and 9th right now. Here comes Luke Rakoski in the 33R. He's now worked his way up to 11th. He's going to see if he can settle for a top 10 and try to get around the 33 of Chris DuPont. White flag is in the air this time by. Here comes a battle. Sloppy Joe underneath the 09 of Tolo and Tango Wolf to the inside in turns 1 and 2. Final time down the back straightaway. Sloppy Joe's got the lead off corner number 2 into turns 3 and 4. Final time. Drag race. Scores. Get ready. Sloppy Joe picks up the Chili Bowl Nationals win. Tango Wolf 2nd. Scott Upton 3rd. Robbie Steele 4th. Nathan Tauser rounds out your top 5. Joey Tartamella 6th. Max 5 7th. Noah Dwister 8th. 9th goes to Danny B. Daniel Baldwin and Scott Upton, the number 33. Rounds out your top 10 as everyone's trying to get into the pits, and Tartamella took a hard hit into the wall there. Nathan Tauser collected it for that. Everyone clogs in to the pits there. Well, your final race results, top 10 shown on the board there. 11th goes to the 33R of Luke Rakoski. Tyler Artery for 12th in the 54. Roberto Crown Jr. 13th. Danny Danny Steele in the 12B finishes 14th. Jesse Clark will finish 15th in the 24. Caleb Rose 16th in the 48. Alan Willoughby 17th in the number 3. 18th is OG Steele. Then Aaron Rakoski in the 33 AR will finish 19th. Harley Payne will round out your top 20 in the 62. Then the 18 of Kyle Morris will finish 21st. Tiers Rakoski in the 20R will finish 22nd. JL Rakoski, who started on pole, looked like to be a heavy favorite for tonight's Chili Bowl Nationals win here. Unfortunately, had to pull off the pits for maybe a small mechanical failure or something. Had to go into the pits on the first lap. Came back out, will finish one lap down in 23rd. And Ryan McAllister, another front row starter, got disqualified for something. Not sure what. But that is your final running order. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching the first ever NR2003 Chili Bowl Nationals. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Super Squad. Thank you for the promo again. And we'll see you all in the next video. Have a good night.